Bum bum. All right. Nice little Avengers theme. Let's go. Where were we? We gotta beat up a bunch of nerds. Let's see. Okay, okay. Oh, sorting a whole collection's worth. Yikes. There's the man himself. All right. Time to take these nerds down. Get over there.
I am impressed.
Gonna blow that guy up for one. If I hit him... Oh, I can just knock him back and kill him. Great.
Hail that.
Card play refunded.
Should slow them down, but it won't stop them. Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
Yeah, I love challenge coin collections because like it's just there's something I think that's like incredibly fascinating about that kind of stuff specifically. Let's see if we do this. Yeah, that's worth it. Go ahead and redraw this. See what else we get. 157, draw, discard my entire hand. Go ahead and swap out Charlie. Akamoto's Gaze is pretty good.
Let me show you the way.
Okay, so now we got to do is wreak a little havoc. Give all heroes 12 offense. And just punch that guy. Get him, Steve. Boom.
I have movement here.
Only the innocent are spared.
Come on.
Enemy unit repositioning.
Shoulder check. Boom.
Hell has chosen you. Hydra's in control of the situation.
Your
In gutter punk communities, battle vests are the challenge coins of the music scene.
They haven't given up yet.
Your sacrifice will be
Oh, +1 card plays.
We are doing well so far.
That's done.
I feel stronger already.
Let's recover some supplies. We're going to need to get that other one next turn, I suppose. Let's see. Let's do Shield of the Seraphim.
You carry the responsibility of Sorcerer Supreme with great ease, Doctor.
And then let's do Offensive Rush. All right.
I've been Your death won't be in vain.
It appears that I'm their central focus.
For now. Robbie, go recover them supplies.
The artifacts are secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Okay. $172 on that guy. We'll give him the 1 too.
You have been judged.
Interesting tactic.
We're gonna get 2 from him. We can knock him over. Or we could just move. Yeah, 199 in a line? What am I doing? Ghost Rider? Now, why don't I put you right... I'll put you right here. Bye, everybody. Vroom.
It's nice not being on the receiving end of your wrath.
Position compromised.
You'll have to do better than that.
What are you waiting for?
Vengeance is near.
Nom nom.
It was your time.
We've done it. Excellent work.
Look at all that essence. They answered the call, the strange commandos.
Saw the new suit. Someone's going to die.
Next job I take has got to be...
Venom's not gonna know what hit him.
Good girl, Charlie.
Okay. Anybody have
And
anything
Miss
to
May
say?
Stewart's back at the school.
I'm glad Tony and Steven were able to work together. It's imperative we get the Sanctum back.
Yeah. Alright, since we just did the normal little mission...
I saw the new armor hunter. One word, slick.
Venom is not gonna know what hit him. Hit him. Got these chests at the Standing Stones and Agatha's cottage. Bada bam. And bada bam. Carnal? Epic palette, good lord. Some of the names of these. An Iron Oak charm, nice. Since now none of these cost us arcane keys. I should grab them whenever possible. Back out this way. Where is this thing? Other side of the wall? Oh, it's the chest up on the... Yeah, make you take the roundabout way to get it. Okay. Eh. Anti-material charm. Apply to vulnerable to an object, vehicle, or device. Okay. Place is looking pretty good since Deadpool started sprucing it up. Bum bum. Pretty solid baseline for this little open world section. Excellent. One more to go at Agatha's altar, and we get out of here.
I doubt a blood sacrifice is what they had in mind.
Reveal bowl.
It seems my offering was accepted.
Hey, slick. And open. Greater strength tonic. Nice. And a couple of face sigils. Let's see if we get any cool, Neat. Interesting. I dig it. Spoopy. I like the one we got. Alright. Back to the Abbey, get some sleep, do it again. We gotta join in a hangout with Deadpool in order to give him a gift. Injury healed and enlightened. Draw one extra combat, or one extra card per combat. Nice.
Sup, Ancient One?
Huh. Of all the things to use magic for.
Delicious vegan treats and jelly beans.
If I sneak up on Iron Man and go boom.
What's up, Steve?
I gotta know.
Hey, can I ask a favor?
Steve Rogers eyes you critically, a question on his lips. What do you think? Is it just a job or does style matter? Come on, I mean, how come we're not all just wearing camouflage? I'd wear a brown sack into battle if it gave me advantage. Style matters little to me. Or I believe you can crush skulls and look good doing it. Let's do the gloss.
Thanks, Hunter.
Hunter, I have a philosophical question for you.
It's nice to have a peaceful place of worship.
check around. Do we need to do any reading? No, I think we're good.
Hunter, hello.
Hi, Eggs.
Everything by the numbers.
Ooh. Check that out. 10% chance to apply stun. We love. Not enough resources. Green in contempt. All right.
Thanks, Hunter.
I could not have predicted this outcome, but it is intriguing.
Bam! Forged in Hellfire. Seeing Ghost Rider in action has given us a few ideas about how we could harness this Hellfire Forge of yours. 2 words. New suits. We want that because this allows us to get our ultimate stuff.
For me? Initiating start mission. Not bad, right?
Last sight on KO gain concealed. Straight to hell. Replace Ghost Rider with a drop until the next turn. Final.
I feel like I could automate this process and take myself out of the loop here.
Let's do another forceful knockback and Shield of the Seraphim.
Good day, Hunter.
Hello.
There's my good girl. Hell yeah.
This should be useful.
What's up, Hunter?
¿Qué pasó, brother? I've already invited him to a haven. Uh-oh.
Time's wasting, Hunter. I think we've got something for everyone.
We love that. Ooh, that takes a lot of attack essence, but we like it. On KO, gain 1 counter. I mean, it's pretty good, but we might want to hang on to it. 125! Ooh, but it cures everybody. That one's straight up just worth it.
Just give me a target.
Okay, friendship XP and an arcane key. Who do we want more friendship with? He's already got one. Let's do Aurora. She's our lowest. We'll get to know Storm better. That's a lot of challenge coins.
Do your thing.
Bam! Superlink. Do we want to gather the emo kids? We do. And we've read the Kavath Toth. We'll catch up on the rest of the Superlink stuff later. Alright. Defeat turned Hydra. Shattering expectations gives us an epic gamma coil. We need an intel cache. But none of our stuff gives us intel caches. So let's just do it. Oh! 5. The Hunter and the Midnight Suns must break through the symbiote barrier, reclaiming the Sanctum Sanctorum, and reclaim it from Lilith. Let's go.
Still no sign of Venom. The Parker boy really came through.
Even with
the
his
Parker boy has been
disappearance,
married
that
for
symbiote
years.
Has unfortunately not given up its taste for my sanctum.
Neither has Hydra. They've upped the guard again, which I didn't even think was possible.
This symbiote creature has had a stranglehold on us long enough. It is time to strike.
Are you sure that thing is safe?
Well, we didn't exactly have a manual, but the science and spooky bits are sound.
You should be well protected.
It's a big risk.
So is leaving Lilith in command of the Sanctum.
You're both right.
My spooky bits are very
I
secure.
bet you have another option. Sorry, didn't mean to spoil your moment.
A frontal assault has too many variables, but there's always the hole.
The back door. Of course.
Always the
I
hole.
know the risks, but at some point we have to start believing in each other. In ourselves. Your design will hold.
Now let's assault that hole.
Let you step into battle unprepared.
Besides, what was the first rule of demon hunting you taught me? If at first you don't succeed,
Always go for the hole.
You think Reed and Sue have such heartwarming moments with Johnny and Ben?
We want... Battlefield Scanner and Rune of Aggression, I think. Yeah. Please let me select this. Alright. Why does every Iron Man have to sound like RDGA? Stop it, voice actors. Make your own performance. Well, I mean, weirdly enough, Iron Man has always kind of sounded like that. Like, as strange as it is, he's always had this kind of... He's not meant to sound like RDJ. RDJ is meant to sound like... Howard Hughes, right? He's always had this kind of smarmy,
I like your optimism.
East Coast elite thing.
I have a good feeling about this.
Because that's how Howard Hughes sounded.
What was that?
Oh dang! Everybody's gathered.
Either moved my test tubes, or I'm experimenting in my sleep again.
Everyone came to see us off. Let's go!
I wish we had more time to test Strange and Stark's monstrosity of a creation. But with Venom out of the picture, even temporarily, we need to strike now while we still have the chance.
Woo!
I agree.
That is some messed up wallpaper.
Must have got hungry without Venom around.
Evil consumes everything. Even itself.
No touchy.
Always.
Venom tree.
Magical graffiti? You tell me.
Wards.
Not the wards. That.
Caretaker, tell Strange we found a way back into his sanctum.
Finally.
Oh, and one more thing.
We are not alone.
All right.
Hydra has the upper hand.
You've proven that the Faithbreaker can smash through that symbiote. Now you'll just have to do it a few more times. Oh, and try not to bring the roof down on your heads in the process.
I think I can hear Strange grimacing through the radio.
Damage and taunt enemies in a line. That's overheal.
Time's up with these chumps.
If the target has block and applies to bleed. Yeah. In the 1966 ones, they did it. It was in the 90s that they started the "Here, I'm Iron Man," like the kind of tenor of his voice. Robert Downey Jr. is just the most charming version of it, you know. That'll do 40, so we just have to get that guy down to 80. Okay, yeah, no problem. Okay. Bam!
That's a neat trick.
It wasn't until Robert Downey Jr. of all the voice actors started doing that voice? I always remember him being more like Reed Richards had more of the I don't know, normal sounding. Can't block equal damage dealt. I just don't need the lifesteal though. That's great though. I don't know why I'm so like I'm so worried about doing it wrong, and just play the game.
That's one hell of a move.
So that's how that works.
Come get it. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation. Let's do this.
Bada boom!
A paltry attempt at concealment.
It's on.
Blade, can you shoulder check that guy? Yeah! Lovely.
Situation is under control.
Here it comes.
Watch for the sneaky one.
Taking the shot.
You will have to do better than that.
Hydra doesn't know when to quit.
Hydra sure does get around. Are we sure they don't have a limbo portal too?
Despite all the advances of the future, at the end of the day, it still comes down to new punches.
Some things never get old, kiddo.
Neat. Dirty, dirty Hydra. Silly, slutty Hydra. Ooh, that's pretty good. Wow.
Targeting systems active.
Oh, look at that. Look at that lineup. That's great.
Is that all? No change in plans?
Woo. See, that wouldn't kill any of those dudes. 98.
Watch and learn. It's over.
Go get him,
for these
Carol.
guys.
Nobody to attack. All right.
As ordered. Lucky shot.
It's okay, Blade. You got this.
All lines up.
This should help.
Never mind. She very clearly did not have that.
It's almost a shame Stark and the Doctor aren't here to see their little project in action. The Faithbreaker will finally purge Venom's foul corruption from the Sanctum and the city.
No half measure. Looking good, feeling good.
I've got some scores to settle.
Catch me that one.
We serve until the end.
Alright, Hydra Goons go. This should be my last turn on this game.
For victory!
They're still not ready to give up?
It's too bad those gloves won't work for anyone else. We'd love to see Carol Luck, Captain Marvel, not those tendrils as a car.
Aw, Blade. Such a sweet talker.
Aw, they're flirting.
For now.
This is gonna get messy.
The advantage is mine.
We need the quickness. Let's see.
You asked for it. Give the mother my regards in hell. Watch close.
That was something.
I don't know if I want to use my stuff yet.
Let's do it.
Bam!
Shoot up here.
Now that was something.
Think you got it.
Confirmed enemy target.
One step ahead's pretty good. Can I not knock these guys into each other? I guess not. Let's see. Facing Blade, not sure who he's facing. And we've got to kill him for the Purge symbiote.
You should have known better. One more time.
And 30% chance of knockdown. Let's go ahead and get rid of that armor. It's pretty good, I think.
That's not supposed to hurt.
Swarm bodies in there until you're exhausted. Try and focus on the symbiote, not the soldiers.
I'm on it.
Let's see. The hunger. Nobody's got bleed.
Here, this should help. They still haven't changed their minds.
One more card play and we got stake. Okay, let's see. I guess we just geek this dude, don't we? Is anyone focusing on Blade? Nah, we're good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Bonk.
We will never forsake her.
Enjoy your nap.
Resisted.
On Beta, moving into position.
Crossbones will just keep throwing Hydra bodies in there until you're exhausted.
Don't worry, dog. We got this.
I'm not sure if it's ethical for people like us to beat up chumps like you.
Exactly what I needed.
Savage. If target has block and applies 2 bleed.
We have broken through.
Ooh.
Gonna sound like one of Blade's action movies right now, but go!
Get to the sanctum!
The Sanctum is the chopper.
Mother,
You kept me waiting, child.
I am here now.
Yes. Alone. Always so alone.
Did I miss the party?
You are just in time.
I told you the door works now.
Sorry. First apocalypse excitement, I guess.
Pete, this is like your 3rd or 4th
Can't
apocalypse.
say I like what you've done with the place, Demon Mother, or my friend. No matter. Already, the power of the Sanctum returns to me. Your days of plundering its secrets end today!
But that was never the plan. Now.
Yes, Mother. Not while there's still a chance to seal that breach and save the sanctum!
Oh, now we must plug the hole? Very well. Attack defending enemies to break protection on the Mystics. Damaging a Mystic will disrupt their connection to the portal. The portal will collapse when all Mystics have been interrupted.
Hydra's in control of the situation.
Let's go.
No one will touch you.
Banner's infernal device has torn through the wards themselves. If we're to have any chance of stopping Lilith, we must interrupt her Mystic's ritual and seal that breach.
Alright. Here's what we do. This is dope. We draw 2 cards.
The advantage is mine.
We get our heroism doubled. That's 1.
We have an answer for this.
We gain 4 heroism and 1 fast with Spider-Man.
It should help.
Chain Strike, Quick Kick, Knockback and Quick, Forceful Knockback, Special Delivery. We have so many quick cards. We're going to redraw Charlie, unfortunately. Agamotto's Gaze. Draw the last 2 attacks played and start the next turn with 4. That's exactly what we want. And we want to pop Shield of the Seraphim. Okay.
Impressive.
Waka waka.
They deserve no mercy.
And what we really want is... That ain't bad. It's Quick Slash, Knockback. Yeah, Knockback and Quick.
Interesting tactic. Their mystics fall before us.
And that's a Scooty one. A... Kabong. Kapow! We could top out.
Let
There.
me show you the way.
We can draw 2 cards. And let's see who everyone is attacking. Spider-Man's got 1 counter. I guess we hold off for now. Get out of here, Axe Agamotto. Blessing with Ashanti is good. Apply Bind. We'll swap that out. Alright. Perfect.
Something from the depths.
We serve until the end. We stand with the mother. We are immovable.
They are set on coming after me.
Okay.
Just like we planned. Wait to run now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Not to brag, but I feel pretty good right now.
Let's go and redraw that one. Lord. Nothing we got, it ain't working out well for us.
This one's for you.
Right, like we need to dispose in Agamotto's gaze in order to gain another move. Gotta do a quick kick on somebody, but he's immune to knockback. Okay, Hunter, come here.
There is nowhere to run.
See, even those guys, it's not quite enough. Two for 40. We'll still disrupt the ritual a bit.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Nobody valid. Buy him. But I mean, I guess let's just mess you up.
By the real this should aid me in my fight.
We will not fail.
I've already disrupted your ritual.
Strike.
I bruise easy.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum.
I know I'm new to this old prophecy game, Doc, but none of this is good, is it?
No, Peter, it is not. Perhaps you and the hunter should retreat to a safe distance while I rectify the situation.
I will be... what? 2 steps behind us? I've seen too many movies to fall for that one. I'm staying.
As am I.
Opportunist would have been great a little while ago. Back when we had an environment to destroy.
Behold the light's gift. Do I want to know what was in that?
This won't end well for you. The light shines on the most dutiful.
%37% chance. Does use a card play. Let's see. Pete, what do you got? $127. If the target would be KO'd. Why are all of my options such garbage, game? What did I do to you?
Watch and learn.
Spoderman, why don't you... Spider-Man, why don't you move over here? Why don't you get Winds of Watoomd, maybe?
Okay, that was pretty cool.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
I'll just go attack you.
Temporary.
Ooh, I like it!
The power of the light.
Damage an enemy or restore a bunch of health. Let's go and restore some health.
That's the spirit. I'll return the favor in kind.
Ow!
Children will join us soon.
Respond. Anyone. Damn this interference. Not getting through.
The mystical barrier that separates the realms is collapsing. Some technical difficulties are to be expected. I don't know if you can still hear me, Sarah, but if something should happen, please tell Tony.
I love him.
Touch my stuff.
Let's do it.
I can handle this.
Yeah, like Nazis, but don't want to say you work for Nazis? Join Hydra. You've been kicked out of the Republican National Convention again? Let's do... Let's Winds of Watoomd, see if that works.
Follow my movement.
Okay, that is
Woo!
awesome.
Knockback on KO, draw a card, and just regular on KO, draw a card. It's got 128. We could do a holy spark on that one. Okay. You gotta go, Chain Strike. You're not good to me.
That was really something.
Yeah, thanks, Tony.
I am impressed.
All right. That should do it. We might... 80 health.
I won't forget this.
See what happens.
I am the Lord.
Oof.
They need our help.
They have not lost focus yet.
They're not putting up much of a fight.
That's gotta go. Man, I don't know if that's enough to do it.
I am afraid you might not make it back from this one. Leave some for the rest of us.
Give it a try. Get in the hole.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
$94. Ouch! This is a lot harder than I anticipated.
Might look like I'm running. Everything looks good so far. Sweet! That armor must be stronger than it looks. Otherwise, you're in trouble. Come in handy. You know, you're pretty good at this.
Interest.
I don't know about you, but I'm excited.
Lilith herself could not best me. What makes you think you will fare any better?
Easier if you guys just give up now. Okay.
This shall be of great help.
I see how it is.
Time for the real thing.
What are you waiting for? Weak, even for Hydra.
Shake our loyalty.
The light will heal you.
You have earned this.
You are too weak for this fight.
Well done, my friends.
Doc, come on! We have to go!
Leave if you must! I can hold it!
Like hell you can! I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing not good, right?
No. No, it is not.
Would it be some form of Satan?
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. That really, really sucked.
Try adding a few dozen more reallys.
I'm in shock.
Really, 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 really,
I
really.
didn't expect to lose the Sanctum.
Oh, you didn't expect to lose the Sanctum? That was my whole life. Ripped open and decimated before
Another
my eyes.
loss.
We need to have a serious conversation about Lilith. She's much stronger than we anticipated.
We did everything we could, and it still wasn't enough.
Lilith is a pain, for sure. But right now, she's hiding behind our boy Bruce. And if he's giving her IT advice, then that's a problem I can do something about.
I failed. How else can I describe it? I failed not just my teammates, but the world.
That's right. You did fail. All of you.
Oh, hey, don't sugarcoat it or anything.
But that doesn't mean you lost. And that is an important distinction. This war is far from over. And tomorrow we will rise again. And fight again.
I'm too tired for a hoorah, but the sentiment is there.
I appreciate the inspirational words. We all need it.
I'm sure. Now rest, get some sleep. All of you. The battle will wait until morning.
Good girl, Charlie.
Alright, we're back. We're hydrated. We have a private super link from Carol. All of our dreams are coming true. Bet you'd make a fine Avenger, Hunter. Maybe one day. It's time for a rematch. This time, my weapon of choice is a controller. You in? Alright, on our next free night, I can meet you outside our room. I'm ready for both. Boom.
No! How can this be? You have vanquished me once again.
This is the life. Kicking it with the legendary hunter. And kicking said legendary hunter's ass at a fighting game.
I am
Do
legendary?
you really think I am legendary, Carol?
Well, there are certainly legends about you. At least prophecies about saving the
Legendary.
world. I'm beginning to think you can.
You do?
You're certainly saving me from boredom.
Rematch then?
You realize that you'll need to win the next 3 matches to beat me.
Three
Just
match
press that
then.
forsaken restart button already.
Okay, but I'm not going easy on you, Hunter. You're way too good for that.
Oh, I'm good now, huh?
Yeah, just not at this game.
I love it. I like that Hunter gets tilted about video games. That's fun.
I know this is difficult for you, Stephen, but the Sanctum is gone, and we need to plan for what comes next.
What's next? Armageddon has already happened. What's next is hell on Earth. The barrier has been breached. Expect the world to fall, city by city, nation by nation.
I'm not ready to give up.
So is that
And
bad?
neither should you.
It's not just losing the Sanctum that hurts us. It's also Banner.
We will handle him, as long as he doesn't become the Hulk.
It's his mind that I'm most worried about. That rift charge is just the start of the awful things he could conceive of. He is Lilith's most powerful weapon now.
Then you know what we need to fight back with, right?
We tried. Blaze is being impossible unless he gives us the parchment.
Shh. Voices carry. Let us lower ours.
Today's not the day to sleep in, Hunter. Get to the war room.
Oh, have there been other days where I have slept in? Really now? Dun 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 dun. Ooh, 2 more sigils. No, no. Now that's what I like. Yeah. Borderline. That's pretty dope. Buy and put on that one. Hell yeah. Head prop, Inferni Maximus, keep the color gold.
Would you rather fight 5 tiny Deadpools or a single giant one? I heard Strange's spooky funhouse went
One giant
poof.
Deadpool.
But look on the bright side. Things can't get any worse.
You never know. Things change.
Things can get tremendously
Don't know
worse.
How this all ends, huh? Well, if any other houses are gonna explode, we should take out an insurance policy.
I do not think losing your home to Lilith is covered.
He could always build himself another horrifying magic playhouse. I'd kill to live somewhere with an actual bed. The Abbey's the only home you ever had, right?
Correct. I spent my entire life here, and what came after.
So you'd be like Dr. Magic Man if this place went down in flames.
I cannot say. It is hard to imagine myself without the Abbey.
But I'm not a place.
Kinda like how it's hard to imagine me without Hydra Bob. I get it.
A home can sometimes be a person.
Ugh. You read that off a doormat? I won't say a peep to Dr.
Greeting
Strange
card,
in his
actually.
house. Don't worry.
Lilith and her minions did a number on New York.
Yes. And New York is just a taste of what is to come if we do not stop her.
I haven't seen the city in such a state since Blade and I tore through Times Square. That was even worse.
What happened between you and Blade?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
I've got time.
I want details.
It was our first encounter. Blade wondered if I was an alien, because I was unlike any other vampire he'd fought.
You are unlike any other vampire.
True. Anyway, he tried to stab me with a wooden stake. I threw him off the roof of a building. The battle only ended after I drained him of a few pints of blood.
Wait, you mean you bit Blade?
Oh yes. In fact, I believe my bite granted Blade his vampiric strength.
Blade says he was born a Dhampir.
Well, that's his side of the story.
But it wasn't activated until after he got bitten.
Fought only grew stronger after that encounter.
I am unsure who to believe. I may ask Blade about this.
No need. I just told you everything you need to know. He's a bit sensitive about the topic.
Beachy Waves, a little California into your life. Nico would love that. And the unauthorized biography of Captain Marvel, an intensely personal, some might say prying, look into the life of Earth's greatest hero, Captain Marvel. Buy it now. Supplies are limited due to a pending litigation with Carol Danvers.
Oh, you are gonna love this.
I'm happy to help, and all. It's just, I thought Hellfire was going to be my thing. Sit rep, War Hero challenges available on every mission. Hydra enemies can be interrogated.
I had one job: protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
I love that they add in, like, frustrated voice lines. That's so good.
A strong aura surrounds us.
Ooh. Challenges. Raise the Hunter's friendship level with a hero to access their Midnight Sun challenge, granting that hero a new Midnight Sun suit and a legendary ability when completed. We'll do that in just a little bit. Gamma coil analysis
What
first.
you got for me, boss? Genius inventor strikes again.
Bands of fire, knocked back in any direction. Bolt of Bathak. We want this one and this one.
Came to the right one.
And an epic coil.
Sometimes I even impress
Regroup, gain 45 block. Reaper, consume all bleed on the target to deal remaining bleed damage. Thwip, apply bind and give us +1 move. We
I'm
want...
pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
We want Reaper and this better Thwip. Infinite card plays, redraw, and move are disabled. The challenge is failed if there are no more cards to play, or the challenge ends. Destroy the crystal to acquire the Bladestorm. It's a puzzle. Wait a minute. Okay. Okay, hold on. Did I mess this up already? I did. I think I messed this up already. Okay, let's try this again. Restart encounter. So we have to... Okay, what is... How is this supposed to work? Okay, we gotta hit this guy like this. If he doesn't hit the wall, we're just gonna bonk him. Bam. Move him over there. And then we gotta kill this guy by wonking him that way. And then we use this to knock this guy over there. And we gotta hit this guy like that. And then we use this guy and do that. And this guy to do that. Bladestorm. Damage and forceful knockback each enemy in an area. Woo! And I got a new legendary passive, too. Shadowstalker gains once per counter, redraw a heroic card to gain concealed. Is pretty good. Symbiote Shell. Yeah, let's keep fully charged. Sorry, Charlie. I want Blade Storm, please. And then, let's see, we want... Apply one vulnerable, apply... We want Bands of Fire. There we go. Excellent. Let's see. It's pretty good. We gotta do a Spider-Man upgrade card in order to unlock our next research thing.
Strange.
Combat therapy for Blade.
Think Dr. Strange. Time to take it to the next level.
Awesome! Can't wait to see how this goes down.
Ba-boom, ba-boom. Need a little more attack essence, huh? Friendship XP and 10 willpower. It's Morbin time.
I'll be picking bits of hot.
Ooh, hand size increased by 2 for 4 turns. Dang.
Do your thing.
Alright, time to quit messing around.
They actually said end of the world on the news.
Any news from the West Coast?
Nope. Plenty of hellish threats across the 5 boroughs right now to keep them busy.
Everybody
I know it's
good?
not much of a consolation prize, but knowing you're still on our side makes me feel a lot better.
I can't imagine how Dr. Strange feels right now. I would like to offer my sympathies, but...
You do not wish to disturb him.
I'm sure he'd like to be with his own thoughts.
I think Dr. Strange would appreciate the support right now, even if it is just kind words.
Thank you for your insight, Hunter. Everyone is different when it comes to grieving.
The Sanctum was his home, but he has a place here in the Abbey.
I hope
I'ma get that Sanctum back.
Him. Either way, I recognize how important it is to have a safe haven to return to.
Did the X-Men have a similar home?
We do. We've had several close calls, but there's still a place for us to return to. I don't want Stephen to think I'm pitying him.
Dr. Strange will not assume you are offering him pity. He will know you are being genuine.
I worry. I suppose it just depends on how I word it.
Yeah, don't be
Coming
a
from
dick
someone who
about
is
it,
still
Aurora.
learning their social cues, that is very true.
Maybe we can workshop something together. I appreciate your help, Hunter.
Sorry about that.
Boop.
Where's Caretaker? This is taking too long.
She and Strange will be here when they're ready. I'm getting impatient too.
Have they seen what's going on out
Ooh,
there
is
right
there
now?
some
Maybe
kind
a
of...
little pep in their step.
Is there a cat? The Woodsman's Lament. Haunted Echoes, a collection of transient folk songs. And round she danced the woodsman's wife, as the faking played his lyre, and at her feet the rings revealed a cold and lifeless fire. "Oh, dance for me," the king cried he, as her sight grew dark and dim. "The woodsman's wife though you may be, you'll ne'er return to him." That's just a standard German fairy tale.
We can't wait for Strange. We need to start now.
I'm gonna go check on him.
Out there fighting.
Ease up, Nico.
Sure, Captain Marvel can blast it.
Hey, bonk bonk.
My eyelashes and make them run away.
All right, even the music's telling me to hurry up.
The way I wanted it to.
Getting reports of zombies in the sewers.
Vampires in Manhattan? More vampires in Manhattan.
The green sky is growing.
All right. Let's not give in to rumors.
Sorry, Cap.
Steve.
I don't think these are just rumors. The old Spidey sense has been on double red alert since...
We lost the Sanctum? Perhaps now you understand why I was so adamant we save it. Think of the Sanctum as our world's...
I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic.
Breaks down.
His hair was perfect.
Holes open up. Only in this case, instead of a nasty sunburn, you get demons. Lots of demons.
And his children basked in his light as the temple of the false gods fell.
Oh, what album is that from?
The prophecy.
Raining Blood.
The dark god Cthon readies his return.
Well, does the dark god Cthon own a dude ranch in the Southwest? Because there's a whole lot of something going on out there.
Should, probably tell them.
About?
The carnival. Johnny Blaze and the Quentin Carnival.
No way.
Who exactly is Johnny Blaze?
Sort of a jerk.
Legend. Famous stunt rider, fellow spirit of vengeance,
and keeper of the parchment of power.
The final page of the Darkhold. The missing piece my mother needs to complete the prophecy and free Cthon.
When were you gonna tell the rest of us this?
Welcome to our world.
The entire point of a secret guardian is to remain secret.
Yeah? From the look of things, I'd say your little secret is out.
With the barrier gone, our enemies must have been able to detect the page's foul presence. Lord knows what wretched evil Lilith sent to retrieve it.
Woo! A new region is available in the American Southwest? Oh yeah! Regions can now appear in any region that has been unlocked. Alright, we can do a summoning circle with Storm, a gamma coil, changing the face of evil story mission with a Wolverine. Oh, we love it. And over New York City, a story mission for Venom, The Devil's Due, and Dead Inside. We have to complete Venom story missions for this one. So what do we do first? Rob, do we get Venom on our team, or do we get Wolverine on our team? This one will give us credits. Let's go ahead and do Venom. Team Wolverine? Team Wolverine. Hell yeah, let's go. Wolverine. Do we want Cap or Morbius? I know your team big on Team Cap. We want to hang out with these dudes. Oh, actually, we need Deadpool, because we have to do a hangout with him. So we got to do an X-Force kind of thing. Alright, apply one vulnerable and all marked. Equal to their offense for each one target. Battlefield Scanner. And Vampiric Essence. When I was a kid, I was like, yeah, Wolverine's totally me. Nah, man. I was always more like, Nightcrawler seems nicer.
Will we have time to build sandcastles?
We are going to the desert, not the beach.
Oh, right. My question still stands.
Come on, Debs.
Blaze has kept the Parchment of Power safe.
Bub.
But he won't withstand a full-on assault from Lilith on his own.
He will not be on his own much longer. The Parchment will stay safe.
Good. And while you're there, see if you can talk some sense into him.
Dinner time. Go get it. I will do this mission and then probably call it. We're doing a quick one today. Enjoy your dinner, Tom.
We're being paid to find the Page Creed. Have fun on your own time.
Oh, this ain't about the money anymore. Get inside. You can go straight to hell. Oh, she's dead. Oh, crap. That's just cheating.
Surrender the Page, Blaze.
Nice meat suit, lady.
Surrender, or be destroyed.
They dug up Junior, too.
Child.
Struck a nerve, huh? Then you're gonna love this. Heard you were dead, Johnny. That was the idea. I'd ask what you were doing here, but I just pumped a few rounds in his chest.
The legendary Johnny Blaze. I have heard much
Hear that? This is your fault. Play with Mama all you want. I've got people to save.
Ho ho ho.
Mama.
Long story.
Nest Mothers summon altars each turn. Destroy them to damage the Nest Mother. If altars are not destroyed, the Nest Mother may turn them into monuments. Monuments have different effects which can help enemies and heroes.
We'll just have to hope Blaze can handle the escape on his own. You've got a big problem of your own to deal with. All that one. The altars she's summoning are going to make things a lot harder unless you destroy them too.
Take out the big lady in her rock collection.
And just because Lilith decided to talk through this one, don't feel the need to show it any mercy.
Ho 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 ho. Death from above. We need some Enfuego for that. Let's do... Spread the love.
Now that was something.
Gives me +1 in Fuego. If we do... this, the next two abilities count.
You can all see that too, right?
Chain 4 and Taunt. Perfect. Now everybody's focused on the Wolverine.
Dibs on the ugly one.
Bam! All right. That's... Oh, can we... No, we can't. Turns that one into a monument, then. Dang.
You got some backup coming.
You will fall.
Where I want to go.
They have not lost focus yet.
Destroying those altars may be the fastest way to bring her down.
Assuming we can get past that Guardian.
Not my first rock monster rodeo. Nothing to worry about.
Binding damages this, freeze the hero. Boo.
You were too weak for this fight.
Gonna get ya!
Bonk. All right, big guy, get up there.
Want it done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Immune to bleed, corrupted, and lifesteal. But he's not. Let's see. Chain 3? Yeah. Kill that one. And then... Champ. That'll kill that one and do that, but that's everything. Okay, let's do... Let's go ahead and do that.
The light is on our side.
I'll take what I can get.
Let's see, we got 6. Can we... Oh, dang, we can...
Yes. Come to me, child.
Sure. All right, I think we're good with that.
You trick.
Our numbers are endless.
He does a shield, but it costs him half his health. Pretty good. Cursed, Monument of Affliction. 2? Oh, that sucks.
Human be terrible at poker.
Any altars you don't destroy she'll attempt to turn into monuments. Shrines to Lilith that manipulate the battlefield.
I never knew my mother was so vain.
I assume that comes with the territory when you have a cult following to maintain.
Mucho!
Bam, 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 bam.
Whatever gets the job done.
Let's see, we want to do... One, two.
About time. Coming at me now. Is it my turn now?
Can we send these guys flying? The positioning is always so awkward. Okay.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Hope you're ready. You aren't good enough for me.
Interesting. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba.
Consider it done. It is all coming back to me.
All right.
They cannot possibly.
Wounded. Bad.
As much as I like killing bad guys, sometimes enough is enough!
Fall before me.
Hurt somebody if you keep that up.
No, my En Fuego.
Bring what you got. We need to wrap this up and get to Blaze before Sabretooth rips him a new one.
Agreed.
He's proven resourceful in the past. I'm sure he'll hold his own. For now.
Just saying, Creed may be ugly and stupid, but he's dangerous. Done waiting.
Swang, swang.
Oh, why couldn't I get a metal skeleton? So many less dismemberments.
Lilith won't be happy to see her favored ones fall so easily.
Oh, all we had to do is defeat the Nest Mother? Great.
You cannot resist, child. The prophecy will be fulfilled.
Maybe so. But not today.
Let's hope not.
Not so tough without that little pop gun of yours. I'm gonna enjoy this.
Not as much as me. Somehow, you get uglier every time I see you.
And you get smaller. Grunt.
Stop fussing over me, you idiots. After them.
Let's go.
Creed. I was gonna say the same thing to you. All of you.
Defeat Fallen Sabretooth. Alright.
Looks like Mom. Too bad she couldn't do something about that face.
Jokes now. But let's see how funny it is when I spill your guts.
Already killed you once, scumbag. Ain't gonna be a problem doing it again.
The advantage is mine.
Let's go.
Just what I need. attention.
Him being dazed isn't good.
Step right up, test your strength. Can't stop, won't stop.
Man, we gotta... Chain swipes and eviscerate, but that's not what we need. Logan's going down.
Our ally requires aid.
I really made an impression on him.
It is good to be back in the fight.
Alright, rapid regeneration is free once per turn.
Now for something real special.
There goes my Enfuego. Fuck! Really like it if you'd let me, like, actually use the mechanic, I guess.
Should do the trick.
Leave some for the rest of us.
I'm good.
Leave some for the rest of us.
With extreme prejudice. Can you feel the love?
Cool. We're better off just doing this and getting his, Yeah.
It's a goodbye.
Better come up with something new.
Feel right.
Deadpool, why don't you go do that? Nope. Deadpool. There.
She sees you, little pawn.
You!
A bonk. Blade Storm will keep. Okay.
I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna have to put me down. You had your chance.
Something on my face? What's up?
You should have seen their faces. Family night at the carnival. I could have almost tasted their fear right before they bought it.
You'd be doing me a personal favor if you could shut him up. Permanently, if possible.
You got it, pal.
You heard the lady.
Mother won't let me fade away.
For you.
Schwa!
It just keeps getting easier.
Let's see. Perfect. Okay, Wolverine, I need you to go here.
Less running, more fighting, runs.
It is time.
Blade Storm says bonk.
Every once in a while, the legends are true.
Bonk.
Not as powerful as Lilith had hoped.
Death from above.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
And in case we wanted to kick that into Deadpool, I guess. Yeah, we're good.
I'm gonna stab you so bad for that.
We need more card draw.
Sure about that?
Lilith has found the ideal servant in this one. His soul was black long before she got to it.
Yeah, when it comes to pieces of trash, old Sabretooth here is 1 in a million.
You keep talking, but I'm still here.
You're lucky that's as far as I'm taking it.
Are we excited?
Bada bam!
That'll be healed before you can try again.
Youch!
The light will carry you onward.
I owe you a cola.
Delicious cola. Oh, corruption damages me. That sucks.
They have not changed their plans.
Nobody knows you like I do, Creed. And I know this was just as much your doing as it was Lilith's.
What's there to know? It was a massacre, and I loved every always. It won't be that easy anymore.
Insert catchphrase here.
All right.
Crude, but effective.
Cannot move.
Draw 2 cards.
Smell the rainbow.
She knows your every move.
Rawr! Stab. Can we bank him into one of our other guys? No, we can get him pretty close. Oh, wait. Yes. Correct. Yes, do it.
So they're all looking at me for some reason.
My favorite piece of egg-sucking gutter trash finally ready to put up or shut up.
Yeah! 1-2.
Queen Lilith chose poorly.
He's down, but not out yet.
I will not fall for the same ruse twice.
Thought as much. You're welcome.
Enough of this.
Easy, kid. These were his people.
We did what we could, Blaze.
That's what folks with bloody hands always say.
Roxanne Simpson stunt show.
If we do not stop the Midnight Sun, the entire world will get far bloodier.
Not my problem anymore. Forget the damn prophecy. I know I sure as hell am.
Aren't you gonna follow him?
Nah, he may not have been listening. But I am. Keep talking, kid.
What happened at that carnival was a tragedy.
One that could have been avoided.
If you did not keep so many secrets...
Oh, well, what is this, a duet? Since when did you two get so chummy?
Don't change the subject.
After a Cold War.
Have always been the secret guardians of the Parchment of Power.
Guardians? Blaze is probably using the page as toilet paper right now.
I met the guy. You're giving him too much credit.
We did what we had
He
to
doesn't
do.
even wipe.
That
Dang.
secret kept the page out of our enemies' hands for centuries.
At what cost?
You cannot win this war with secrets.
Magic is right. If we're going to stop Lilith from causing any more massacres, we need to come clean with each other. Now.
There is nothing else, Captain.
I wish I could believe you.
So do I.
Then I don't see a point in continuing this conversation.
Yeah, she's got us there.
Grade A, Bull. I wish I could have helped today, Hunter.
I can see you are still upset, Ileana.
Of course I'm still upset. Caretaker continuously stonewalls us and expects all of us to just go along and make nice. But it never works out that way. You would think she would have learned by now, but I guess not. She should trust us more.
I'm sure Caretaker's intentions came from a good place.
Good intentions.
You're such a goody-goody hunter.
Causes harm.
She probably does not see it that way.
I don't care how she sees it. Neither Caretaker nor Tony told us she gave the page to Blaze for safekeeping. They should know he's one of the least safe people on the planet, no matter what Robbie says. Now all that stands between this realm and Cathan is that overrated stuntman.
And his stupid, sexy shotgun.
Consider Caretaker and Stark know something we do not about Blaze.
Oh, yeah? Like what?
The Parchment of Power
I don't know,
to have corrupting
man.
effects on its keeper. It twists his or her soul. And, well,
Okay, I get it. Blaze is already a bit twisted, so the parchment cannot twist him that much further.
Ah, it's got to be a spirit of vengeance because their souls are already
Probably will not
corrupt.
affect him as much as it would one of us.
Blaze
Like if you're
has the
bound to a
parchment,
spirit of
and I
vengeance,
cannot
it
change
can't
that.
mess with you.
Let's just hope he can hold on to it.
So Robbie could
Is
do it
Steve
then.
Rogers everyone's ideal dad? I see it.
Yes. Okay, we got to join a hangout. We got to do one with Deadpool because we got to give him a gift.
Maybe the spirit of vengeance likes the company of outcasts.
I saw a listing for a 4-story walk-up.
Now, there's usually all sorts of chaos at carnivals, but this was out of hand.
Let's do...
About that now, the sanctum was...
Let's explore.
Don't you ever get tired?
Of what?
You know, being responsible for everything. Surprised your poor back hasn't broken yet with all that pressure.
Not really. It is something we all must deal with as heroes.
Ah, don't get me started on the job. We've got no health insurance, no time off, and get paid scraps. Ah, America. Gotta love her.
I am honored to protect those who cannot defend themselves.
That has great marketing potential. Doesn't change the fact that our job sucks.
It can be stressful, but it is part of the role we play as heroes.
I didn't know hero meant chump. No offense, but I'm not bending over backwards for free.
We get it. You're
Everyone has
materialistic.
their own reason to keep going.
Mine is cold hard cash. But that still doesn't change the fact that our job is harder than me at a katana store. Just hearing the word hero makes me want to walk into oncoming traffic.
Mercenary.
It is not that bad.
Says the poster child of heroism. Haven't you ever fantasized about leaving it all behind?
I have thought about it.
Of course you have. There's no
Can't,
shame
though.
in it. Take it from me. I fantasize all the time. Most of it isn't PG, so it stays inside the pants.
There's no use in wanting something I cannot have.
Now you sound like you're in a teen romance flick.
But Daddy, I
What you're
love
feeling is
him.
normal, Hunter. We've all thought about ghosting this lifestyle.
That is reassuring. Thank you.
Now, if you ever want to, elope, you know where to find me.
Gross. Let's give him human anatomy.
Sweet. Did you take a peek at my wish list?
Excessive force, common Abby outfit.
I was hoping we'd run into a ghost. Boo! Apocalypse, apocalypse. Am I right?
We need them intel caches too. Nico!
Constantly impressed. Awesome! Thanks, Hunter.
Boom!
Hello, my sweet girl.
Get our Wondagore Everbloom. Look at our stuff. Talk to Agatha.
Always good to see you. Blaze has the parchment.
And we gotta meet the Wolverine. Beb. Beb. Beb.
You know, it's kind of rude to walk around in here and not give me so much as a hello.
I assumed you were asleep.
I don't sleep much. But that doesn't stop me from enjoying the company of a comfortable bed when I spot one.
After that fight at the Quentin Carnival, I suppose we all could use a lengthy rest.
Beb.
I can't get too comfortable. Not so long as Sabretooth's still out there.
He is your quarry, I take it.
I guess you could say that. We have a history. None of it nice. Though he's definitely changed. His nasty side got, well, nastier.
From what I have seen, he should not be much trouble for you.
I've been tracking and fighting him for decades. If he was easy to handle, trust me, I would have put him away for good ages ago. This last time, though, he's gotten even more deadly.
Then I hope you can rise to the challenge. It does not look like you are
Ugh, look at that gross little hair texture.
Some find our Abbey to be a bit unnerving.
Oh, this place is nothing. You'd be surprised at some of the places.
Wolverine's like, nah, man, I got a guest room here. We're fine.
If you talk like that, now you have to tell me some stories.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I've been all over the planet.
I like the idea that, like, Wolverine and Hunter just get along.
Other planets?
Yeah. We're not alone in the universe, you know. There's the Kree, there's Skrulls, there's the Brood. Most aliens you're better off avoiding, but there's a few good ones out there. I'll tell you, though, after a while, all you really care about is a nice, soft bed. I see the way you're looking at me. Who's this mysterious guy hanging out in my place all of a sudden?
Perhaps.
Tell you what, I've got a little break between people trying to kill me, so let's have a little chat.
What's up with you and
What do you know
Blaze?
about this Johnny Blaze?
He's a flaming jackass. Used to be known as the Spirit of Vengeance, until even his attitude got too bad for that job. Seems like he's really committed to the carny life now. Must be the funnel cakes and fried candy bars.
Do you think a man like that is up to the challenge before him? Guarding the Parchment of Power is not a task taken lightly.
Yeah, we faced some vile customers together. He may not have the flaming skull thing anymore, but he's got guts where it counts.
How long have you known this Sabretooth?
Sabretooth.
A history.
His real name's Victor Creed, and you're right. We've got bad blood going back a long time. Believe it or not, we used to be teammates and pals. Kinda.
They say familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah, well, they get things dead on sometimes. Didn't take me long to notice he wasn't exactly playing with a full deck. Creed and I have long since chosen to follow different paths.
This part's really interesting to me. I'll be right back, but hold on. I want to talk about this. One moment. All right. This was every year on Logan's birthday, Creed tries to kill him or kill somebody close to him because he wants to give him the best present, which is make him stop caring about life anymore. Once you lean hard into sociopathy, being a murder machine becomes easier. Anyway.
You seem like a nomad, but surely you have a place you call home.
I guess you could say Xavier's place has been the closest thing to a real home I've ever had.
Who?
Oh, Professor Charles Xavier. He's got a swanky place outside of New York City. A private school. Lots of space and plenty of interesting folk. It's a lot like your Abbey here, except Charles has a baseball field.
Baseball?
Yeah.
Base a
If
ball?
you got interest, I'd be happy to explain all the rules sometime.
You seem to know everyone. I assume you know the Midnight Suns as well?
I know some of these kids.
Boy,
Didn't know
howdy,
themselves a
baby, do
band
I.
name.
Who do you know?
Magic, for instance. She's the kid sister of a buddy of mine, Pyotr Rasputin. I call him Colossus.
Interesting. You and she have similar attitudes.
Maybe because we have similar backgrounds. I grew up in Canada, surrounded by wolves. And she grew up in Limbo, surrounded by demons.
Which place is worse, Canada or Limbo?
Canada.
Oh, Limbo. They don't have hockey.
All right.
I have taken up enough of your time. I should go.
It's been a pleasure. If you have more questions, you know where to find me.
Sir, you there? I'm in the library. It's super important you meet me here ASAP.
Fine. I will meet ASAP. Hey, boys, what's
Hunter,
up?
you here to yell at me too?
Yeah, man, what's
They're
up?
accusing me of keeping secrets, as if that's the biggest problem we have right now. I don't know, maybe the demonic green sky over New York was too subtle for them to notice?
I think they noticed.
Well, it wasn't intentional. We were supposed to win in New York. We weren't supposed to lose the Sanctum, or Avengers Tower. Or Banner. I mean, call me crazy, but would sitting everyone down and telling them all about Blaze and the Parchment really have made a difference?
I understand why you did it. The fewer people who know about the Parchment, the better.
That's exactly right. When everyone operates on a need-to-know basis, they can focus.
Is that how you were able to focus?
Well, no, I need to know everything. Things are spiraling out of control, and right now, I just need to figure out what to do about this prophecy.
Do you really think you can stop the Darkhold's prophecy by working in here?
Well, I'm kind of known for making the impossible possible. Give me a couple hours and a decent lunch, maybe an Italian hoagie, and I can fix anything. Trust me.
If you want to stop the prophecy over lunch, I think you will need a bigger lunch.
A much longer lunch, if you know what I
Be
mean.
careful not to eat too much, especially carbs. I just blow up and, blow up. Huh. Please excuse me. I need to jot down some ideas.
Are you making prophecies of your own?
Explosion.
Shoo, go, genius at work. Gotta get a sign.
The light inside the Hunter continues to grow, unlocking the light suit and a new Hunter passive ability. Hey! Check it out! We got our Faith Breaker. Wait. Complete with new colors. High Tech's got a whole bunch of new colors. Good heavens. I can choose my individual weapons. How neat. Light suit. Check that out. Trey Snazzy. I want to stick with the borderline. I think it looks cool. Aw, Barbie pink. Canberra, Scorpion's pretty neat. Yeah. Alright, Nico, what's up? Where do we get that? Got that.
I can...
What are you reading, Nico?
A limited edition print of the Book of Thoth.
The Book of Thoth? Where did you find a book of such rarity?
I didn't. Someone just left it out.
weird, too, because I was looking for a book on chaos magic so I could understand Wanda's grimoire a little better. I didn't think I was gonna find any, since Caretaker probably hid or burned every single text on the topic. But, poof, here this was, waiting for me.
Maybe the library is haunted. Now that we have maxed out our light side suit, right? Can we can we flip it? Oof. All right. We can now flip it, so we can choose dark.
It does seem to be one of the centers of supernatural activity around here.
You feel that too, huh? Sometimes when I'm in here, all the hairs on my neck stand straight up. But in a warm and fuzzy, friendly ghost kind of way.
Find anything helpful?
I did. There's a historical account of an ancient Egyptian pharaoh who was struck by a dark madness after reading a page from an old book called The Scrolls of Cthon.
Wait, that is another name for the...
Darkhold, I know. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the first case of corruption in recorded history.
Was this pharaoh's corruption ever purified?
Hold up, I haven't gotten to that part of the story. So the legend goes that nothing could cure the pharaoh until this traveling light worker came along, laid his hands upon the pharaoh, and recited an incantation. The pharaoh came back to his senses and returned to his
The moon haunts you.
Body self.
This light worker sounds like a courageous soul. I hope he was honored.
He didn't live to be. So, like, when the light worker recited the incantation, he absorbed all the pharaoh's corruption into his own body and, died.
He did not survive?
No. But the lines of the incantation he used are scattered throughout this book. I'm gonna have Magic help me transcribe them and see if we can use them to cure Wanda.
Let me get this straight. You and Magic plan on piecing together a 100,000-year-old incantation that worked once and killed the person who said it?
Yes?
Well, if you want to save Wanda, you will have to take risks.
100%. Well, I'm gonna find Magic, see if we can make a dent in this transcription. I'll give you a shout when we do. Until then, not a word about this to anyone.
I like that Hunter can just kind of relax now, like...
Glad to see Nico found the book I left out for her useful. Took me a while to dig that one up.
Oh, Agatha, you scamp.
Does the prophecy mention Airkin?
They could take that show anywhere? Why isn't it on a tropical island?
Ooh, stuff to do at Agatha's cottage. Channeling Hex. Select a hero and double the damage of their next environment attack. That makes it so that you can give Spider-Man just like one good, powerful whack. Pop over here to Shaw's Church. Woo! Where's the waypoint for that thing? Good to come out here and get some more moonflowers too. Classic for Wolverine. Excellent, excellent. Alright, we'll do the Garden of Envy, grab our last little reagents, and call it for the night. Do a little more exploring tomorrow. Yeah, crushing it. Even more sigils. Alright, that's where we're going to call it for the evening. Thanks so much for hanging out. And we'll catch you next time with even more. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.